What's up, YouTube? How you guys doing today? Today, I am going to go run through chapter 37 in today. Um, Also, before we continue, I like to say for the people who've been going through the videos, even though I don't know who's going to see this, I really appreciate you at least clicking on it, even checking it out before clicking off. I really appreciate and I hope you guys have a great day. And now I'm about to start. All right.
About it.
Oh, we're back at the. Oh, I forgot we were going to Reclamation Site 01 due to Laplace losing her arm. Plural. All right. Reclamation Site 01.
I've removed all the crystals from your arm.
Good.
The interior security is a bit of a mess, but you should be able to move around.
Okay. So, are they staying with us, or they're going to be support from now on? That's the question.
It's a good thing the power to the arm was cut before it got worse.
Yeah, it's fair. But look at Laplace, bro. She's so upset.
What about my weapon?
Ah, shit. That's right. Like, if you look at her hands, it looks like it comes first. Her weapon is summoned through the hand. I don't know.
You can still use it, but don't expect it to perform at full capacity.
Oh, damn. She has to be nerfed. Which sucks, to be honest.
In your current condition, you can operate at about 10% of your normal max output.
What is her normal max output then? That's a curious thing.
Well then, considering that I'm usually 100 million times stronger than your ordinary Nikke.
No, brother. Okay, so, alright, Laplace, what's your math? Go ahead.
How much stronger does that make me?
Don't say that and make this stupid ass face, girl. No shot.
You idiot! It's simple math! You're 1,000,000 times stronger!
Drake, you're not helping. I just hear the goofy music now. I'm gonna turn up my volume a little bit. Hold on. There, it's at 40. Why is it? You know what? Never mind.
Whoa! You're like a math genius!
Your names are okay. Maxwell, please, you have my permission to smack them in both of them in the backside of the head.
Many villains are erudite doctors and scholars.
Maxwell, please hit them in the back of the head. You have my permission.
These two.
Like I said, you have my permission. Smack them in the right side of the head, please.
Laplace, try lightly clenching your fist.
Thank you, Rafi, for making it something more reasonable.
Heroic fist clench!
What's up? What's the progress? That does not sound good.
Uh-oh.
You can't take uh-oh, have this face, and have goofy music playing in the background. It's not fair. This is my weakness. I hate it here. An ominous splintering sound can be heard. Ominous! More like bone crunching. Yeah.
I said lightly.
She went a lot harder than... Okay, that explains it.
Let me take a look. I'll see what's broken.
Thank you, Maxwell.
I'm fine, Maxwell.
No, Laplace, stop being stubborn.
One of the joints in my pinky finger got bent in a weird direction, that's all.
So, like, if we're using this, is it this direction? Sideways direction? Which one, Laplace? Please explain.
No biggie.
Mm-hmm.
And what would you consider a big deal? Your arm getting ripped off?
I swear to God, if she said "tis but a flesh wound," I'm stopping.
Yeah, that'd be a huge deal.
I like how Rappy's more straightforward and not and more chalant about some of these things. Is chalant the right word? I don't think it is.
Totally, the hugest.
Wow, Drake is agreeing to something? That's unheard of. Well, agreeing to something out of everyone saying, that's a great thing.
Both of you, be quiet.
What is it, Rappy?
I wasn't even talking that loud.
Damn! Okay, Miss Sass! But she do have a point, though. Shift up, don't do this, Suman. This is not cool.
Fine, I'll be quiet.
Thank you, Drake.
Laplace, listen carefully.
Okay. I hope she's listening.
You can move your arm. You can hold a weapon.
Okay.
You can even fight.
Right. But where's the butt?
But with the shape that you're in,
Uh-huh. Before I continue, why is the goofy music still playing? I thought it just stopped. Why is it still playing? Hold on. This is about to get more goofier, isn't it?
you should thank your lucky stars if you don't actively hold us back.
Damn. That's tough.
I'm the mechanic for Matisse, and
Uh-huh.
Funny, I thought you were their professional nagger.
Drake! Okay, now I see why the goofy music's still playing.
Boy, oh boy. Lovely weather we're having, aren't we?
True. Out of all, okay, if we're going to go off of my favorites in Matisse, I like Laplace heroism, like from best to who I could dig it. Drake, Laplace, Maxwell. Drake, because for some reason she finds a way to sneak in a comedy relief, and it's great. It's like James Bond, who always finds a way to sneak in a good joke. Laplace, chapter 18. Can I say anything else? Maxwell, he's crazy. And we have a rule about crazies. We don't go into crazy.
as I was saying, I'm a mechanic, and so I know what I'm talking about. You should head back and undergo repairs before continuing.
Damn.
Maxwell, we already discussed this. The matter is closed.
Oh yeah, that is true, huh?
Fine. Do what you want.
Are we okay to keep going, Rappy?
Of course.
Right.
Probably.
No, okay, that's not good. You know what? We should be fine, right?
Don't worry, you ignoramuses.
Is that even a word? I will actually put it up on the screen somewhere to see if that's a word. Is that even a word?
We may not have Cinderella or Gray Gray, but we'll be fine.
You're still calling her Drake, I'm home. I can't with you, girl.
Sure, we won't be able to depend on our two strongest members anymore, but it'll be okay.
Damn. Okay.
Totally fine. Yep.
I called doubt. I hear it.
Why do I feel worse now?
Wait, I just realized. Look at her face, dude. That's hilarious.
Let's go.
Yep. Yep. What's wrong, Maxwell?
Maxwell,
Oh, look at Drake.
I'm terrified of Suen.
She do be spitting. I still need to figure out. Okay. In the comments below, or in the likes, because like I'm just recording this. 200 likes. I will go through the Bond stories of Matisse, as well as go through the Bond story, the favorite item of Drake and Laplace. I literally for the Bond stories, I always skip them for the gems. But 200 likes in the on this video, I will go through the Bond story as well as the favorite items for Laplace, us and I'll go and do on Drake's if we get to 200 likes. And also comment on who's your out of the Matisse squad, who's your favorite.
What? Why are you saying that all of a sudden? I know that.
Right.
But I can handle it.
Right.
What in the world are you talking about?
Oh wait, I think Drake knows that Maxwell is in dread and of a lot of issues right now.
Suen is a villain. That much is certain.
Oh wow. Okay.
But if she were pushed, there's a chance. She'd become something even worse than that.
Right.
Sure, we could head back to the Ark and get some repairs done. It'd be quick and easy.
Right.
But I worry that something even as innocuous as that could push Suen over the edge.
Right. Maxwell's looking at Drake's like, damn, she do have a point though.
That's why we need to keep going.
Right.
If we want to stop Suen from going even further into the dark side, we need to accomplish something while we're out here.
Right. Damn.
Commander, did you hear that? Drake is actually making sense.
You know what? You're right. I can hardly believe my ears.
Let's move out. Let's go.
Yep. Laplace and Drake march on confidently. You still in dread, Maxwell?
Wow, they actually took our situation into serious consideration.
See? They can be serious.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
Wait, hold on. Let's replay that.
Maybe you were too harsh on them before. Maybe you were too harsh on them before.
There's sass in that comment. You hear that? There is sass. That's insane.
Maybe a little, but they're still a bunch of morons.
They're considerate morons. Leave them alone.
Anyway, we should get going.
Right. They're considerate morons. Which is nice. Oh shit. Bro, are you back here? Is Leviathan going to want to talk to us?
If we subdue her like we did before, I'm sure she would.
Okay. I don't think that's going to be an option for us any longer.
She's going to be more wary of us than ever.
Yep, considering what happened.
The more I think about this, the more frustrated I get.
It's okay.
That egg made the first move and tried to consume Laplace's weapon. And then when that didn't work, Leviathan was the one who used the crystals.
But but Leviathan can't control crystals.
We were only acting in self-defense. Those crystals cut through Laplace's parts like a hot knife through butter. And that's what caused the malfunction. It wasn't our fault.
There's a good analogy on that, actually.
We're the victims here. And yet she's acting like we're the ones who betrayed her.
Ah, that's a long story.
We'll have to try and get that point across to her when we talk.
Yeah.
Things escalated quickly, and it was hard to keep a cool head.
Oh yeah. Definitely. Oh shit. Let's fix my webcam real quick. There we go.
The fact that we were enemies didn't help matters.
Yeah, it did not.
It feels like we're getting the short end of the stick here, and I don't appreciate it.
I don't either, but here we are.
Maxwell, look at this!
What'd you girls find?
Hurry, hurry!
What's up?
What is it now?
Shh.
Come here and see for yourself.
I bet it's the dark matter calling it.
Hurry, hurry!
Jesus Christ, Laplace just went to dog mode. This is crazy. Maxwell grumbles as she walks forward.
This better be good, or I'm gonna be upset. Cutie, Rappy, come look at this.
Damn! Maxwell slowly realizes, like, oh shit, if we're in a serious situation, these two could actually work.
Quickly.
What'd you find? Or what did the girls find? Rappy and I head toward where the members of Matisse are standing. Oh! A vast expanse of black wicked liquid stretches out before us. Damn. Oops. Damn, look at this. Look at this place, dude. Holy shit. This is a cover up an entire fucking city or some shit. Look at this. Within it, a mass of writhing snake-like creatures can be seen. I'm sorry?
Minions summoned by Leviathan, and quite a lot of them.
Damn, okay, no, that's weird. Laplace talking so serious? I'm scared.
Using my hero vision, I detect at least 30.
Ah, 30? Are you sure you're not? That's including the heads?
Same goes for my villain vision.
Thank you. You know what? At this, since she can sense electromagnetism, I'll believe it.
No worries, I'll deal with this vermin in a jiffy.
I believe in y'all.
You can do that?
If Drake says no, I'm about to lose it.
Actually, probably not.
I hate her. This is why she's my favorite.
I shouldn't even get mad at this point. I should expect these kind of answers from you.
I know. Girl, you... Come on. Jesus.
Looks like we have to go around. It'll be a long detour.
Yeah. Unless... Doesn't seem like we have much of a choice. These things are tyrant classes. They may not be all strong on their own, but in a group?
Should I try flying us over one by one? Of course, if I were to fall in, we'd end up as worm food. Or snake food, rather.
Yeah. Guess we're not doing that option.
Still though, it may be worth a shot.
Go Maxwell, Laplace, Drake. Let's go that. Absolutely not. Risk is too high.
Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool? Yeah, but wouldn't it be cool?
She really wants to do it. And Commander is gonna say no. Okay, alright, I'll admit, that would be cool, but still.
Subordinate.
Oh my god, hi Helm! Helm? What is it?
Do you have a moment?
Sure, I guess. What's up? I'm kind of in the middle of something, but go ahead.
Brace for impact.
I'm sorry? What? One side of our vision brightens. From a distance, a massive beam surges ahead in a straight line. Guess they're here. This is definitely the Aegis Squad theme song. The black sea in front of us is engulfed in a blinding light. That forces me to close my eyes. Once the light and heat begin to subdue, I slowly open my eyes. The massive snakes in the Black Sea are gone, replaced instead of a smoldering patch of scorched earth. This is what you consider scorched earth? Really? Really? I can see it. I'm gonna be too upset about it. Taking Scorch, I'd rather take this than Scorch Earth any day.
This is...
Do we have a new hero?
Wow, the plot's about to... She's scared because she's about to lose her job. I whipped my head toward the direction the beam came from. Above the Black Sea, a massive white structure glows in the distance. The Admire!
This is the Aegis Squad, reporting from the Atmire. We will be joining the Commando Unit's surface exploration operation.
Woohoo!
The nonchalant woohoo.
Yo ho ho!
Proud of them.
Long time no
shit.
see, everyone.
Oh shit, sorry. I haven't done your event, but if we're going off of that, yes, it has been a long time no see.
It's been a while.
Indeed.
Howdy.
Okay, Anchor actually stole my heart when she said howdy. That's so good.
Wow, it's kind of strange seeing the Admire up on the surface.
You know what? That is fair.
Your timing was impeccable, all of you.
Agreed.
A mobile base like this is precisely what a hero like me needs.
I'm well. No, no. Heroes kind of need something stationary or out of sight. Villains, on the other hand, need something portable.
Bah! I was just about to make my move. You all stole my thunder.
No, you weren't. Oh, no, you weren't. Shut up.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to.
You don't have to apologize, Anchor.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
Ooh, okay.
Oh, sure.
If I just respond to Drake's nonsense as if it were normal, does that disarm her?
Wait, you're actually trying to learn how to beat Drake? What is wrong with you? I'm surprised, Helm. This isn't like you.
Why do you say that?
Usually busy, from what I hear from stuff from other people. Knowing you, I thought for sure you'd contact me as soon as you get approval to join our operation. Not only that, you then explained the bombardment plan in excruciating detail beforehand. Helm people, Helm enjoyers, or Helm lovers. Is this true? Because I actually have not delved into the Admire event yet, so I don't know. But is this true? Comment below to let me know.
Oh, that.
Is your presence here classified? Secrecy isn't exactly possible when there's a hulking ship like the Admire involved.
She do be spittin', she do be spittin'.
Not exactly.
Uh-huh. So what is it?
She was acting on advice from me, the great pirate Mast.
Okay, Mass, please elaborate before Helm decides to hit you on the back of the forehead.
Following you in secret, only to step in at the critical moment. And saving the day all with minimal dialogue.
You know what? I'm clapping this up for the Helm and Mass lovers. Specifically the Helm lovers. Good job, Mass. You made Helm look badass.
Now that, my friends, is how a true pirate does it.
If I remember correctly, Mass is a temporary VA. I have to check. Or it'll be on the screen somewhere.
Believe it or not, what she's saying is true.
Damn! I can't help it. That's so good. I am proud of you, Mass.
I even managed to convince the boss. That means everyone is embracing the Buccaneer way of life.
I'm proud of you.
It's incredible when you think about it.
You know what's crazy? Anchor sounds like Penelope from Sly Cooper. She sounds like Penelope. Like, listen, and you cannot tell me otherwise.
It's incredible when you think about it.
There's that one. And let me go here.
We'll make sure to time it better next time.
There's that.
Oh, sorry. We didn't mean to.
She sounds like Penelope. I might be wrong, but she sounds like it.
I'm not sure about that. I doubt the commander cares all that much.
It would be so funny if he said that's so cool or something like that.
At any rate, we're joining this operation.
Cool.
Looking forward to working with you again.
I do find something rather strange, though.
Can the commander not be here? I have a bad feeling what this might be because you are crazy. You're crazy, love. I know you have something because of what I heard about. I don't have your favorite item, but from what I've seen, based on that image, you have something.
I figured you'd have questions.
I bet it's about the commander. I'm calling it.
Ask away, and I'll answer as best I can.
Alright, Maxwell, what is it?
Okay, first question. How is the Admire even afloat right now?
Okay, fair. Okay, that's the first one.
We're not in the open ocean after all. It may look like water, but this is all liquid metal.
You're right, actually.
We've deployed a wave disruptor that breaks down the makeup of nanomachines.
Ooh, okay.
It's something that Elysian has been developing for a long time. Something intended to go up against heretics.
Ooh, okay.
This black liquid, what we officially call dark matter, is a substance made of nanomachines. And so the theory was that this disruptor would prove effective.
Okay, okay.
And it has indeed proven to be a resounding success. Now, even though we've broken down the structural integrity of the dark matter, it still remains as liquid metal.
Ah, okay, so it just destroys the property of the idea of nanomachines? Of the idea of it having nanomachines. So like, what do I say? So like a fire sword, let's say that. It's still a regular sword, but has fire properties. The disruptor disables the fire property, but still acts like a regular sword. Something like that. I hope it's something like that. I'm not sure.
While this greatly reduces the Admire's mobility, the fact that it can move at all is what's important.
True, true.
So for this operation, the Admire will be primarily acting as a mobile base and providing bombardment support?
Aye, that's correct.
Anchor?
It's unfortunate that I won't be able to show off my superior navigation skills. But since our movement is so limited, there's not much we can do about it.
Her voice sounds familiar. She reminds me in a TV show. Not even anime, TV show.
Right now, we're essentially a stationary turret.
But given the Admire's gargantuan size, you guys could also use it as a bridge to cross dangerous terrain.
That is true, actually.
Like right now, for example.
Good point. We'll be able to use it to bypass some of the black liquid.
Good.
All right, second question.
Oh god. Okay. It's still in the air. I bet it's about the commander.
How did you get here?
That's a good one. And that is also a good one because considering how like these are two separate water masses.
We're not even remotely close to open water.
Exactly, yeah.
The Admire is amphibious.
Since when?
What? Really?
Since when?
Yes.
That's absurd. Why would a company invest so much money and technology into preparing for a war on the surface, not knowing when it will begin?
Close enough.
Hard to say. Perhaps it's merely a difference in corporate ideology.
That's good actually.
Huh?
Elysian's enemies are always up on the surface. And so Elysian's future also rests on the surface.
I suppose that's true.
That is yeah, see?
It's different with Macillus in that our enemies, and therefore our future, lie with the Ark.
Yep.
Is it alright if I ask a question?
Okay. Still in the air.
Of course.
Of all squads, why is it Aegis that got sent here?
That's a good one.
Aren't you being a bit harsh, Rappy?
She got an upgrade, Mass. I don't know if you heard the news.
I'm hurt.
I'm sorry, Rappy. I'll have to slightly smack you in the back of the head for hurting this tiny child.
In a way, understanding the true meaning hidden in what may seem to be a rude question, and then giving an appropriate answer is what any true adventurer would do.
Damn, don't give you outplayed Mass like that. I'm calling it.
Huh?
Damn, you actually outplayed Mass.
Very sharp, Rappy. I expect no less from you.
Wow, I guess that means they've been friends for a while.
You're right. It would make much more sense for Absolute or Mighty Tools to be here rather than us.
Yes.
However, the reason that the Aegis Squad came here is that there's something only the Admire can do.
And that would be?
Everyone, will you follow me? I have something to show you.
Okay, shit. Helm begins heading below deck.
Wow, she looks so cool doing that.
Wow. So cool. Oh shit.
Let us move
They're actually
forward
right
with
here.
grace and poise.
Scorpion and Chatter. Who the hell is Scorpion? Oh, we're back in the Ark. Alright. That's right. Okay. If I remember correctly, we ran to Dorothy when we were in the Ark. Alright. Dorothy's temporary quarters. Hello?
So,
Right.
let me get this straight.
Okay.
Anise wants to do a farewell performance so she can retire from being a pop star.
Even Dorothy's in disbelief. There was a pause from there.
And to do that, you need to get the old group back together again.
Wait, I just realized you chose the worst person to do this.
However, you don't have any way to contact them, and so you want to use my channel to accomplish that. Am I missing anything?
Nope, that's everything. 10 out of 10 summary, Dorothy.
Nice.
I don't even know where to start with this.
Okay, okay, if it's a pop star thing, trust me. You can tell Neon. She was in disbelief as well. But here we are.
So, you both used to be pop stars.
No, just Anise.
No, not me. Even though I've got more than enough star power to pull it off.
Oh my god. Don't start beef.
It was just me.
Right.
Who are these two behind you?
Ha, uh, uh, ha, uh, uh,
Irene!
Oh, these guys?
Please don't disregard them.
They're lending us a hand with all this.
Thank you.
I'm Irie, and this is Avistar.
Oh, look at that. They've added the R.
We're from the Overseer Squad.
Oh, they fixed it. Look at that. I bet Dorothy's gonna say no unless we do her a favor. I'm calling it.
Sorry, but I don't like talking to strangers. I'll have to ask you to leave.
I'm a big fan.
Oh? Wait a minute. Hold up. Irie, please elaborate. I'm curious.
Huh?
Could I get your autograph?
She's in disbelief. Look at her.
You saved the Ark when the Raptures invaded. You appeared like an angel and defeated the heretic in one strike.
She do be spitting.
It left such a huge impression on me. I even made it the background photo on my phone.
I'm sorry, ma'am? Please show me the background? Ari takes out her phone and shows it to Dorothy, revealing a photo of Dorothy the moment she appeared in the Ark. You can still turn it away.
You can't exactly sign the screen, but could you possibly sign the back?
You're gonna have to buy a new phone. I'm sorry. At that point, you might as well buy a new phone, Irie.
I haven't really practiced my signature.
Oh! Guess what? You get limited... You might as well take it, Irie. That's a limited edition first signature.
That's okay. You can just write down your name.
I don't have a pen.
I bet she does.
Could I at least get a photo then?
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
Oh my god. Wait, hold on. You hear the embarrassment.
Sorry, I don't like taking photos.
How about this? I can open up the Notes app on my phone, and you can type out your name.
What would be the point of that?
It's something she has. Actually, no, you have a point. It's just typing.
The fact that you held my phone in your hands would be meaningful in itself.
Wow. Spoken like a true simp. Me included. I got hurt for no reason for this. Screw you, Irie. But goddamn, I love you for being a dork.
No, forget it.
Do it.
Please? It'll be quick.
She's even begging. Dorothy types her name into Irie's phone.
Satisfied?
Thank you! I'll treasure this phone and pass it down through generations.
Like a true simp. God damn it.
Whatever.
Can we get this conversation back on track?
Thank you.
So, can we borrow your channel for a moment? Just for one day?
One day, girl. It would have been better if she said like 3 hours, but no, one day. That's already too much. I bet Dorothy's already saying no.
Why would I ever agree to such a thing?
Because we're friends?
I like the attempt, Nia, but I don't think she's gonna agree.
Yeah.
Same thing that goes to you, Anise. She's gonna say no.
Just because we spent some time together on the surface doesn't make us friends.
I would say so, actually. Now when you put it like that, I would say so now.
Aw, come on. We've gotten into a few scraps with each other before, but that only makes us closer.
I mean, look at you guys now. You guys are still holding this conversation.
If we become any closer, we'd have each other at gunpoint before long.
I mean, these are different. This is a different time, so you'll be fine.
Ooh, wait. We've already done that, so we must be super duper close then.
Oh my god, wait, she's right. During chapter 26 or 5, either of the two, Anise was about to blow freaking Dorothy's brains out just to make sure Red Hood stays out. But Red Hood's like, I'm done with this. So, there's that.
Heck, we've even shot each other. That practically makes us lifelong friends.
That is sweet. That is actually kind of true, actually. That is actually kind of true. What's the answer?
Come on, please. I'll even settle for a half day.
Look at that. She here.
Sorry, but I have more important things being shown on my channel.
Damn.
I don't have time to deal with these trivial personal affairs of yours.
Damn.
Actually, now that you mention it, what kind of show are you doing, Dorothy?
The niece asking a good question. Please elaborate, Dorothy.
Oh, right. What exactly have you been doing with the channel?
I'm advertising Eden.
Oh my god.
Wow, no kidding. Is Eden going to open soon?
No, that's still a ways off.
Okay.
Then why are you advertising it?
For the future.
The reclamation site. She's thinking ahead.
The Ark and the Eden will become closer and closer, eventually forming an alliance, and I will become an ambassador between the two.
She do be spitting.
In preparation for that, I'm cultivating a positive image for Eden.
Okay, okay.
Hey,
Right.
what are you scheming?
Oh, and these sensors came off. Alright.
Nothing. Do you think I have some kind of ulterior motive?
A little bit.
I'd say that much is obvious.
Even if I had other intentions, there'd be no reason for me to hide it.
Cap.
Who would stop me?
New Rappy.
Us.
You two jokers? Without Rappy? Don't make me laugh.
Damn.
Okay, you're starting to piss me off.
Fight, 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 fight. Sorry.
Tell someone who cares.
Neon cares.
Now I'm mad. Me too.
See, she cares.
Ah!
Where's my goofy music for this?
Huh?
What do you think? You didn't expect us to get that angry, did you? Bet you didn't see that coming.
Now you guys making her look, try to make it look a fool.
I'm getting tired of this. Please leave.
You're tired? Would you like a shoulder massage?
Irie, would you please give her a shoulder massage?
What the? No!
Damn. Ah. The sound of someone typing furiously at a keyboard echoes through the air. Everyone's eyes turn to Avistar, who pushes up her glasses and begins to speak.
I've done some research on Dorothy's channel. Her viewership ratings are through the floor.
Ooh.
There are only a grand total of 2 posts pertaining to the channel.
Damn. Wait! If you put 2 of the commando units on there, it'll shoot up. Trust me.
One from a user named Sing Sang Song, which says, "So boring."
Lambao.
And another from Perooting that goes, question mark, huh?
You might as well ask Anissa Neon. They'll help.
Even for a small channel, these ratings are pathetic. And the average number of related posts is around 1,000 per program.
Damn.
If I were to guess, I would say the only people who see your channel are people who accidentally stumble upon it while channel surfing.
That's funny. Ask Anissa Neon. They're commando units, they're popular. Because of the commando unit, you might as well.
What specifically are you showing on this channel anyway? From the looks of it, just a single video played on a continuous loop. The file is called Eden, Paradise on the Surface. She's literally just playing one video again and again?
Anise, please show how it's done.
Yes.
Damn.
Let me see it.
Oh my goodness.
Here.
Wait, you actually have it? Avistar plays the video. The video opens on a beautiful landscape shot of the surface. Lush, verdant green grass and trees, a clear blue sky, and pristine flowing brooks. Over the images, there's a voiceover narration from Dorothy. Oh, let's hear it.
The last piece of paradise on the surface.
Okay, the last piece of paradise on the surface.
Eden awaits you.
Okay, I'm gonna say this now. That was ass. The video ends and starts from the beginning again. You can get Irie on there and she'll be astounded because she's on a video from Dorothy. You have ways to promote.
What is this?
That's what I'm saying.
It's a promotional video for Eden.
I didn't see any footage of Eden in there.
It's meant to be symbolic. Besides, we can't reveal Eden's location.
This video stinks.
I agree.
Huh?
It stinks big time.
I agree.
I knew you wouldn't understand. Do you have any idea how many messages are packed into this short video?
No.
No, I don't, and I don't care.
Like I said, I hardly expected someone like you to
It's not just me. No one could understand this crap.
That's what I'm saying. That's what we're saying.
Your channel is a complete dead zone. No one is watching it. I've never seen such miserable statistics in my life.
I agree.
If you had any clue how much media is consumed by people in the ARC, you'd realize how embarrassing those viewership numbers really are.
And she knows.
This isn't an ad. It's a whole bunch of nothing. No wonder it hasn't gotten any exposure.
She's right.
Time will solve that.
No, it won't.
Listen here, Miss High and Mighty. Any piece of content that doesn't make an impact right out of the gate is dead in the water. We might as well get a tombstone for this channel because it's as good as buried.
Damn. Okay, I'm borrowing. I'm stealing that.
Do you have any idea how much high-quality content gets released every single day?
You might as well show her.
video is so lame, no one would even think about using it as a screensaver. Ugh, someone get me a tissue. I'm tearing up thinking of how the Ark's poor electricity is being wasted on such a terrible video.
You know what, Queen? Pop off. Keep roasting her. These are actually fire. You might as well have Anise and Neon to help you with it because they're popular and from the commando unit, so you might as well ask them.
Lend us your channel for a day, and I promise we'll raise your viewership ratings.
Using shock to grab attention isn't my style.
But if you want to promote Eden, you might as well.
Do you want to sit here and play this video again and again for all eternity? I don't know what your goal is, but this won't get you anywhere, no matter how long you wait.
Oh yeah.
It seems to me that you're trying to appeal to the people, yeah? Otherwise, why would you broadcast this in the first place? If you want to do that, you need better exposure.
I
We
double
can help
clicked
you
on
with that.
accident. I double clicked on accident.
We'll raise your ratings without touching your precious video. So, let's make a deal.
Fine,
Oh,
as long as you don't tamper with the original video.
oh, don't worry. She'll do something else.
Alright, it's a deal.
So then, what is your plan?
Leave that to us. Just get everything ready for the handover.
I have a bad feeling about this. If I hear goofy music, I called it.
Now then, let's get this show on the road.
Oh, we're still in the arc. Okay, go ahead, Anise. Pop off.
Does anyone here know how to make videos by any chance?
God damn it!
Well, there goes all that confidence. And you were doing so well.
Neon.
First and foremost, nothing is ever going to come out of that video. It's dry as dirt.
Right.
If we want to get more eyeballs watching, we need to win people over with some other videos.
Remember when we made that promotional video for the Aegis Squad?
Was that during the Aegis event? I need to play that event now.
Yeah, but the commander filmed all that. We only came up with the idea.
You mean the one that was shown at the boat party? That video is the stuff of legend. Unfortunately, it got a bit buried under all the press surrounding the terror attacks. But it's still become something of a cult favorite.
Wow.
I suppose that makes sense. Anyway, does that mean there's no one here who knows how to make videos? If that's the case, I guess we have no choice but to outsource. Let's see.
Wait. Neon, I think you have a way to do this.
I know how to do it.
Oh, what?
Hmm?
Let me start.
You do?
Say something.
Yes, I've made several promotional videos in the past.
Say something.
Are you talking about the promos for Elysian? Those are all a bit too... how do I put this? Fire and brimstone for my liking.
No, those videos were made by the marketing team.
Oh, okay. What you made?
Then what videos did you make?
Something similar.
Oh?
Why do I not entirely believe you?
Where I excel is the editing process, stitching together pre-existing footage. I'm not as strong when it comes to ideas.
Okay, so at least you know video editing. That's good.
So, as long as someone else points you in the right direction and provides some footage, you'll be good to go?
Yes.
Okay, you have an editor. Good.
Then there's no problem at all. I'm practically a wellspring of ideas.
Alright, Neon, go ahead.
You know, a little modesty never hurt anyone.
But go ahead, Neon, pop off.
That means our only problem is finding source material.
Yeah. What kind of video are we aiming for?
As the wellspring from which all ideas flow, I've got something in mind.
Is it Anise performing? Please let this happen.
Oh, I forgot to take a picture.
Of what?
What picture?
Of Dorothy.
Why?
What are you up to now?
I agree.
Nothing strange. Don't worry.
Uh-huh.
Irie,
Yeah.
Yes?
if you get me a photo of Dorothy, I'll pretend I didn't see you secretly copying her fingerprints.
Wait, wait, Neon. Pause. I'm putting the timeout. What did you say?
Oh, could you give me a voice sample while you're at it?
She's not even denying it.
You do realize that it's illegal to possess a pilgrim's personal data, don't you?
Fine. I'll get you what you need.
Damn, Neon. She's so slick. I love her.
Thanks. And if you could be so kind, delete all the other information you gathered.
What did you gather, girl? Neon, please share the class. What did Irie gather?
I will.
She's so disappointed. I heard it.
What in the world are you two talking about?
It looks like you two are actually friends. So, Neon, how do you know Irie? I'm curious at this point. How do you know Irie?
Should I explain?
Please do. I'm curious.
No, I'll tell her.
Okay.
When Dorothy touched my phone, I copied her fingerprints.
Okay.
I also secretly took several photos and recorded her voice.
What? Wait, you already got those. Okay, then we're good.
Dang, you're not just a fan. You're a fanatic.
Like I said, simp.
Not in the slightest.
Cap.
I was merely pretending to be a fan of hers.
Wait, what? Hold up. Please replay that.
To what aim?
That's what I'm saying.
Since Dorothy is a Nikke, she must have been built using technology found in the Ark. I wanted to analyze her voice and fingerprints to uncover her past records.
Don't do that, actually.
To be precise, it's not exactly a fingerprint. More like a ballistic analysis.
Okay.
I wanted to figure out what her body is composed of, whether there is any damage, and if there is, if those damage patterns correlate with any specific areas or weapons. My phone screen has a rudimentary analysis tool built into it. Since she only touched it briefly, I wasn't able to get any detailed information, but what I did get was still worth securing.
And what did you secure?
Why do you say that?
A pilgrim conveniently pops out of nowhere to save the Ark, just in the nick of time. And now she's running her own TV channel?
You're right. The players know. They don't, but she's right.
I'd be crazy not to be suspicious of that. I thought investigating her past might reveal something. Everyone has some skeletons in their closet. That's our team motto.
That's actually a cool motto. Wait. Everyone has some that's cool.
If we're unable to uncover what Dorothy did in the past, we can better ascertain what her goals might be.
Why are you so obsessed with digging up dirt on her?
That's her favorite thing to do.
Because we're the inspection unit.
And she said that with her glasses fogged.
Digging into people's past is what we excel at.
Is that why you joined up with us on this little venture?
No, I only got curious when I met Dorothy face to face. However, since Neon caught me, I'll have to wait for another chance.
Ha! You won't get past my supervision.
I'm proud of you, girl.
My suggestion is not to try anything like that again.
She's offended.
If I'm being honest, I find you two most suspicious of all.
Why?
You're being awfully chummy with an unidentified pilgrim. And you're cooperating with her without knowing what her intentions are.
What? Are you worried that Dorothy might destroy the Ark or something?
That's a crazy call out, actually.
She might.
I hope she does.
Hey, yo! Girl!
What?
What do you think, Neon? Will that work?
Yep, this should do the trick.
What the hell?
Now then, Avistar.
Yes?
From now on, I'm the brain and you're the muscle.
Damn.
I'll think and you make. Okay, sounds good.
I'm scared of what they're gonna make.
All right, let's do this, my fellow bespectacled friend.
I love that call. I like that, actually. Respectable. I can't say it.
Oh, I've got glasses too. Can I join?
No way!
Of course. Welcome to the Spectacles Alliance.
I hate it here. Neon taking over the shindig.
Huh. I just realized I'm the only one here who doesn't wear glasses.
You're only realizing that now?
Me. I'm wearing glasses. Hey, let me in there. Yes, sir.
At any rate, could you please leave? This area is for Spectacles Alliance members only.
No way!
What the? You all came here in the first place because you wanted to help me.
And now we're kicking you out. Within the Admire, in the internal maintenance room.
So, this is the engine room? There's all sorts of cool stuff in here.
Oh yeah, I could definitely see it.
Don't even get me started. The ship is packed stem to stern with all kinds of important machinery. And cleaning it all is a nightmare.
Oh yeah, that's right. They'd be stuck on cleaning duty.
Yeah, but the microwave generator is great for heating up frozen food.
You guys have a microwave generator here? Hold up, let me in there. Oh no.
What's in that corner?
That label, is that alcohol?
Hey yo, wait a minute. Don't you dare get them to drink alcohol. Don't do it.
You scoundrels, are you smuggling booze?
No. I have no idea what that's doing there.
Max guilty as charged.
It's rum. Would it be alright if I try some later?
Oh wait, no, actually, please let Rappy drink.
Huh? Is that really you, Rappy?
I would appreciate it if you taught me more about this rum.
Oh no. Are you gonna get drunk Rappy this chapter? I hope we do.
Alright, I'll treat you to some.
Oh, it's now? Oh, hell yes.
I'll prepare some snacks. You're all gonna love my starfish omurice.
Wait, Starfish. The main event is canon. The main event is canon. I love it here.
While we're at it, let's set a date. What time works for everyone?
Oh my god, I thought we were doing it now.
How about after this operation?
Oh my god.
I've heard that drinking on the deck makes everything taste better.
Oh.
You know what's up.
Oh no.
It certainly does. Especially when you're sneaking a few nips away from Helm's prying eyes. The taste is heaven.
Girl!
I mean, hypothetically speaking, that is.
Wow, quite a few of the machines here are made by Macillus. Then again, I suppose it's not that surprising for you guys to be using another company's technology. The quality speaks for itself after all.
Damn!
There are even some with the Matisse emblem on them. How did you manage to get these? It's tough even for us to get our hands on dedicated Matisse machinery.
Wait, hold up. Now I'm actually curious on that now. Please elaborate. Wait, is this a stationary place for y'all? Maxwell quietly surveys the surroundings. I do the same, loosely following Maxwell's gaze. As part of the maintenance room is filled with machinery containing emblems for Macillus and Matisse. Could this be for...
No way.
We brought all the necessary equipment for upgrading Matisse.
This is an upgrade station?
Everything is in perfect working condition, so you can use it straight away.
OMG! Power upgrade? I'm already at peak power. There's no need for an upgrade.
Cap!
We worked really hard to haul all this stuff here.
Oh no, you're making Drake stammer.
We'd be pretty bummed if you didn't use it. Well, in that case, I suppose I'll use it.
Rappy, take notes. Rappy, write this down.
How did you all manage to pull this off?
Wait, previous chapter, when Ingrid and Steven were going to have a meeting, this was the reason.
This surface exploration is the most important operation currently being carried out by the Ark. Elysian, Macillus, and even private companies are all eager to participate in some capacity. Surface exploration has been a long-cherished goal of the Ark. Any progress made during this exploration, no matter how small, will solidify a company's reputation within the Ark. Although there were some hiccups, such as the E2 crystal being secured by Pathfinder, and the dark matter being obtained by Absolute,
Right.
surface exploration is still regarded as Elysian's forte.
In that case, Suen must have had a hell of a time getting us to be the ones chosen for this mission.
Actually, Matisse are the only ones who could have been sent up here.
Oh?
If it had been any other squad, the request would almost certainly have been denied. Elysian's squad was originally supposed to join this operation.
Okay. Wait, originally?
But Suen contacted our boss. She asked if the Matisse upgrade facility, which had been planned for some time, could be sent aboard the Admire.
Oh!
Suen did that?
Anyway, is anyone else hungry?
Oh my goodness, Drake!
It hurts to admit this, but you're right. The Aegis squad isn't the best fit for this operation. We're not near the ocean, and this isn't a naval battle.
Yep.
The main reason we were deployed was to bring you these upgrade facilities.
Ooh.
I dunno. It's not such a bad deal. In exchange for us providing support, Macillus has agreed to cover the maintenance costs of the Admire for a while.
Wow!
That will keep us afloat for a while yet.
So, in order to ensure that Matisse was the top contributor in this operation, Ingrid made a sacrifice.
I didn't realize Ingrid and Suen were that close.
Considerate loyalty among fellow CEOs.
Not you too.
Ingrid has always believed that CEOs need to stick together.
Even if they're HO's next sometimes. Rewind back to chapter 12 or something. No, chapter 11.
Maybe she hopes that doing this will help that moronic Suen grow up.
Damn. Helm, do you know what Suen said to Ingrid?
From what I heard, she got on her hands and knees in front of all the secretaries and record keepers.
Suen on her knees?
I would pay to see that.
Drake. I knew this situation was bad, but I didn't realize it was that dire.
I can't believe this. This isn't the time to hesitate. I can't believe she went that far for us. Laplace! Drake! Did you hear that? Suen may be an arrogant shrew, but she crawled on her hands and knees in order to get us this opportunity. The very woman who made us. Oh, the humiliation she must have endured. How can we ever repay her?
What do you mean? Isn't it obvious? We fulfill our roles as the ultimate heroes.
Obviously, I've got issues with the terminology, but I'll play along.
Drake.
Get ready. It's time to power up.
Wow, how majestic.
I agree.
When I get upgraded, I'll be able to say all sorts of stuff like,
What are we doing here?
"You there, chop chop."
Birdie, from now on, call me Powered Up Laplace, will you?
I will.
Because my power levels are about to go through the roof.
I'm so happy she's a Dragon Ball fan.
Woo-hoo-hoo!
I thought the upgrade procedure would be more or less instantaneous.
Even though the facility was kept fully intact, I still have to make some adjustments. It'll take some time, so in the meantime, try and keep Laplace and Drake out of trouble.
Wait, we're on babysitting duty? This is gonna be so godlike.
Without Maxwell to keep them on a leash, those two are going to be out of control.
Oh my goodness. This is bad.
Don't worry, Birdie. Even if something goes wrong, I, the upgraded hero, will take care of it.
This is kind of frightening. What if my power becomes too great? Would everything else in the world cease to have meaning?
Yeah, fun. You guys having fun there?
What a terrifying thought!
I feel the same way.
This is really bad.
It is.
Don't get ahead of yourselves. Keep tracking Leviathan. I'll be doubling as your operator, so don't try and be a hero out there.
The Admire's armaments are on standby. Feel free to request a bombardment whenever you need it.
I'll make sure that every shot finds its mark.
We also have Anchor scanning the surroundings. Unlike Drake, she can detect objects, so that should prove helpful.
Ooh, damn!
Beep beep.
Wait, stop.
Beep beep.
I can't! That's so cute! I'm spamming it.
Beep beep. Beep.
That's so cute.
Looks like you've been ousted from your position, Drake.
It's not like there's that much machinery in this area anyway. My sensors wouldn't have been useful either way. Besides, none of this matters anyway, since I'll be getting a power upgrade. So there was a brief period where I didn't accomplish anything. So what?
Power upgrade, power upgrade!
Oh god. Rabbit, yield my permission to knock them out in the backside of the head.
The prospect of us getting a power upgrade is exciting. So why do I find myself secretly wishing for it to fail somehow?
I understand exactly how you feel.
Oh, there's something ahead. Hold on. Beep beep. Beep beep beep. Scanning.
I love this.
I'm picking up a whole bunch of heat sources. About 5 clusters grouped together.
I'm sorry, 5 you said?
20 to 30 readings each.
Huh?
Could that be where the eggs are gathered?
Let's check it out. You might find some new info. Soon after.
Looks like I was right. There's a whole bunch of eggs here. Far more than what we saw before. But...
Something seems off about this.
yeah. Even though I'm not sure what.
Don't they seem too neatly arranged?
Ah, that's it, Commander. I got too used to being around your messy room all the time. I forgot what proper organization looks like.
How dare you? Actually, pop off. Go ahead.
Just kidding. Kind of.
With a smile. Okay.
Anyway, you seem to be onto something. All the eggs are rather neatly arranged. They seem to be separated into zones according to size and shape. Small eggs on the right, larger ones in the center, and unusually shaped ones on the left. The texture, shape, and color of the shells on the left are different from the others.
How different?
These eggs were almost certainly sorted and arranged with intention.
But didn't Leviathan say that she had stopped being hands-on with the eggs? And left them to their own devices? Seems to me she was lying.
I don't think so.
Agreed. These were clearly organized with a purpose. The eggs in each of these separate zones most likely have similar contents. The only way to tell is to open them up.
Last time, they all opened when we got close to them.
Then, charge! Let's go!
Please let them kill the fire this time. Laplace and Drake rush forward.
Commander, how about we use these two as decoys?
Live decoys. I like it.
There's a change in the heat signatures. Looks like they're activating.
Uh-oh.
Huh. That's interesting.
What is?
Whenever I had those two knuckleheads in tow, all of their reckless antics would drive me up the wall. But seeing them from afar, it's kinda amusing.
Fair.
It's like they say, life is a tragedy when seen in close-up, but a comedy in long-shot.
That's a great quote.
I think that might be a bit different.
Laplace! Drake! Run!
Run, run, run!
The surrounding eggs erupt up open all at once with an unpleasant splat. Countless raptures pour out. I like how the music changed. That's great.
Situation contained.
Nice.
I'll examine the remains of the raptures. It's as we expected. Each rapture classification corresponds to a specific egg type. The larger and more ornate the egg, the higher the rank of the rapture inside.
Okay. Which means that Leviathan has the technology to create enhanced fusions.
Yes, that much is certain.
She was lying through her teeth.
I wouldn't be so sure. The best way to deceive someone is to use the truth as a smokescreen to hide what's actually important. I don't think everything she's told us was a falsehood. Rather, hidden under the layers of truth, there was something she didn't want us to know.
Makes sense.
That is true.
But why would Leviathan want to hide the fact that she knows how to create superior fusions?
She probably figured that if we caught her, we'd try to stop her.
It looks to me like she's trying to create a heretic.
That was my initial suspicion. But this process doesn't seem capable of producing a heretic.
That's fair.
Fusing a Nikke and Rapture together isn't something that can happen so easily.
That is fair.
That makes sense too.
Look over to Cinderella.
She could be attempting to mass-produce Tyrant-class Raptures.
That is a lot better suggestion.
Based on our conversation with her in the Crystal region, the four beasts don't have any control over the Raptures. Only after a behemoth transformed and grew larger was she able to manipulate them. If size is a prerequisite for controlling Raptures, then Leviathan decidedly has no pull over them.
That is fair.
But those black snakes seem to be entirely under her command.
Ooh, true.
I think it's evident that Leviathan created them using the dark matter. Following that logic, these raptures that are hatched from these eggs, being made from dark matter as well, would also follow her orders. If she ends up being capable of mass-producing Tyrant-class raptures, we won't be able to turn a blind eye to that.
That's fair.
True again. If she could produce these things on a mass scale, we'd be in a world of trouble.
They mentioned wanting to strike at the offsprings.
If the four beasts came calling with an army of Tyrant-class creatures in tow, even the offsprings would be in a tough spot.
Fortunately, only one Tyrant class has been confirmed so far. And it can't move outside of dark matter, so it doesn't seem like a major threat for the time being.
Yeah.
But that may change depending on what comes out of these eggs next.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, let's keep going.
Alright. Putting our foot down forward. A few days later, at the Ark. Damn!
Have you heard that paradise exists on the surface? A place where there's no such thing as exploitation or dishonesty. Where you can be whoever or whatever you want to be, free from limitations.
Wait, hold up. Neon kinda cooked with this video.
A place where there is no oppression or deprivation. Where you'll always have a safety net, no matter what.
I'm gonna close this real quick.
Eden, the last paradise on the surface, welcomes you all.
The video ends, showing Dorothy seated at a tea table. Neon! You cooked with this video!
You don't like it, do you? I knew you wouldn't like it. I originally planned on giving you these huge angelic wings that would spread way out. Feathers would come fluttering down, and flowers would bloom.
It was good you didn't do that.
Oh shit!
Huh? Really?
Uh-oh.
When did I say these things?
We AI generated it,
It's all synthesized audio.
so AI generated. Got it.
I toyed around with some sound effects to mimic your voice as closely as possible. Honestly, it turned out way better than I expected, considering that the program was free.
Y'all use a free. Abby Star, you are a goated editor, bro. What the hell? That's so sick.
I see. Who wrote the script?
I did.
Oh my goodness. Okay, don't throw hands. She did a good job. That'll bring up viewership. Trust. Now what?
You really despise the Ark, don't you?
I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm not used to speaking this directly, but I like it.
Neon cooked!
I like it a lot.
Neon cooked!
All right, I'll hand over the channel to you. For one day, you can use it to say whatever you want.
Huh? But what about the ratings?
I don't care about the ratings.
Huh?
I was surprised with how much that sounded like something I'd say.
Wow.
I'm satisfied with your effort, and so I'll grant you a favor.
That's rather magnanimous of you.
And you, the one with the glasses.
Which one?
Yes?
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 The one who asked me for my autograph.
Oh!
Oh, that's me, Irie.
Come here.
Irie approaches Dorothy.
Hand me your phone. I want to get a closer look at your screen.
Do I have to? My phone is kind of my personal property, you know?
Oh wait, no, she catches on.
Does it look like I'm asking?
No?
Yikes! Why are you being so menacing over a phone? If you're so interested in phones, I can lend you mine.
Irie. Did you not hear me?
Hey, yo, girl? Chill? Irie hands her phone to Dorothy.
I'd appreciate it if you could give it back sooner rather than later. I'm waiting for an important call.
I will.
She's gonna break the phone, isn't she? Dorothy places her palm on Irie's phone screen and presses down.
Huh?
How long do I need to hold down for it to read my information?
There's the music.
About 5 minutes.
I see.
For 5 minutes, silence fills the room. No one moved a muscle, save for Dorothy. Eventually, she removes her hand from Irie's phone.
Will that do?
What's this all about?
I told you before, I have no reason to hide anything from you. You seemed awfully curious about me, so I wanted to oblige.
Dorothy leans towards Irie, speaking softly into Irie's ear, but loud enough for everyone else to hear. She says,
Go ahead. Find out all you can about me.
"Oh my goodness, this is actually kind of sickening, but fucking cool. Wait a minute. What is this shot?"
What kind of person I am. What kind of life I've lived. And what the Ark did to me. It won't be easy. Best of luck to you.
I'll try not to disappoint you.
I'm sure you won't. All right, everyone. I'm sorry, but could you all leave now? I want to rest.
Oh, I'm sorry, but can we use your studio? The facilities here are really nice, so I was hoping that I could do some editing and other stuff.
Nope.
Do as you please.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, by the way, Dorothy, there's a whole bunch of stuff to eat in the fridge. Can I have some?
Girl.
I'll turn on the air conditioning.
Why are you two on the same brain cell now? Okay.
Could I trouble you for a cup of tea?
Why is Abby Star and Neon on the same brain cell? I hate it here.
Behemoth's egg is up ahead.
But I don't see Leviathan anywhere. It must be a trap.
Let's not approach it for now and hold back.
You cowards! I'm going in!
Drake, I swear to Christ.
Wait. There's something inside.
Starting staring more closely at the egg, it's hard to see clearly, but appears to be filled with some kind of embryonic fluid, and floating inside is the silhouette of a person. Must be Behemoth.
That's her, all right. I recognize that outline.
How has she gotten so big so quickly? How many raptures has Leviathan been feeding her?
I think Leviathan may have fed herself to Behemoth.
Hey, yo?
What?
When Nihilister was inside the Ark, she revived Indivilia and Chatterbox by feeding them parts of her own body.
Oh yeah, that's right.
If sustenance is what Behemoth requires, then using another heretic's body would be the optimal choice. Although, it's hard to say how much she's ingested, or how much is required.
Let's keep our distance, and then try throwing a rock at it.
Why a rock?
Oh, what do you think, Rappy?
I think I should stop trying to reason with you all.
Something falls from the sky, lands with a resounding crash. The impact is strong enough to send vibrations all around. As the dust clears, someone can be seen sprawled on the ground. Yo! Hold up! She kinda cute though. Is she nose bleeding? Is your nose bleeding? Girl! Your nose is bleeding. What the hell? Girl. She got huge holonkadonks, I can say that.
So much for making a grand entrance.
If you're saying that, you must be a close, like, somewhat closer friends to Behemoth.
Oh, how? My nose is killing me. My nose is bleeding!
Who are you?
What do you mean? You know who I am.
No, you don't. No, we don't.
Huh? You're not Leviathan.
One of the four beasts.
Strange. I came here because I sensed something familiar. Do we know each other?
I'd like to know you.
Sorry. My memory isn't so great.
So not only you're clumsy, but you also have bad memory. Girl, you could be great friends with Query. Hasn't Leviathan told you?
No?
We're new friends of hers.
Oh, no kidding. No wonder. Gosh, Leviathan never tells me anything.
Oh, girl. Okay, you know what? You come here. You and Leviathan to be next to me, and make sure Behemoth does not try to kill me in the process. Thank you.
Did she say anything about me? Did she say I was good?
Sorry, but she only told us about Behemoth.
Oh, I see. Maybe she forgot about me. Yeah. Oh, just so you know, the reason Leviathan forgot to mention me isn't because I'm weak or anything, okay? She's smart, but sometimes she forgets to mention important details.
Oh, okay. You know what? That's fair.
It's a bit embarrassing having to do this myself, but in any case, allow me to introduce myself. My name's Ziz. Got it?
Yeah. Nice to meet you, Ziz. I'm Ramiel.
Alright, I won't forget it.
I'm Rappy. Leviathan and I are old friends.
Rappy, don't start making up any weird backstories.
Sorry, it didn't sound that outlandish in my head.
You know what? At least you had the thought.
Rappy. Rappy. I'm Laplace.
Oh.
Oh, sorry. That was because I saw a bug on my arm.
She's trying to act cool. Wait. Pause.
It's not because your voice was loud and startled me, alright? Okay. Laplace. Laplace.
And I'm and I'm Drake.
Good job, Drake.
Drake. Nice to meet you, friends. This is my first time making new friends outside of Leviathan, Behemoth, and Bahamut.
Nice to meet you.
Are you here to see Leviathan?
Yeah, it's been a while since we saw her, so we came to chat.
Now who's creating weird backstories?
Sorry, it sounded better in my head.
Okay, gotcha. But where is she? She's usually here.
She went to get some medicine for my upset stomach.
Commander, what did I just tell you?
Fair. I can't help it!
Oh, does your stomach hurt? Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have some medicine.
This wings unfurl, revealing a massive wingspan. So you have wings? That's cool, actually! Okay, so... the earth, water, air. That means Muhammad's fire then. Okay, got it. The wings appear to have a slimy texture, reminiscent of dark matter. Ziz reaches into her wings and starts rummaging around. Wait, your wings double as a storage? That's cool, actually. That's kind of cool.
Here it is. Take this. It'll make you feel better.
Oh, thanks. Ziz hands me over a glass bottle dripping with dark matter. The moment I reach out to grab it, Ziz suddenly pulls it back.
I'm not trying to take credit or anything. make sure to tell Leviathan I was the one who gave this to you, okay?
Sure. I'll let her know how kind and thoughtful you are.
Kind and thoughtful? You don't have to go that far.
I'm wondering what's her trigger words to make her violent.
Still, I'm sure it'd make her happy to hear that. Anyway, I hope you feel better. Zzz. Zzz. Oh, hey, it's Leviathan. Hey, Leviathan! I met your friends.
You...
What? I can't hear you.
You imbecile.
I said... They're enemies, you fool!
Huh? You tricked me!
Uh-oh. Rabbi!
And Count.
Everything goes black. The ground starts to shake violently. Oh my god! Unable to maintain our balance, we all tumble to the ground.
What's going on?
It's too dark. I hate the dark.
Drake! What the hell? It's pitch black. I can see 2 inches in front of me of my face. My body continues to tumble about as I crash against various surfaces, which I cannot see. All I can hear are the screams of my friends all around me. Just as my consciousness begins to fade, everything suddenly brightens again. We are in the air. A blue sky dotted with picturesque clouds comes into view. What the? Ah! I feel like I'm in freefall. But how is that possible?
Commander!
The wind is hitting us so hard that it's struggled to even open my eyes. Once I manage to pry them open, I see that we're falling from an immeasurable height. What's going on?
Commander! I'm coming! 7 Dwarf 0. Activate!
7 dwarves, 0 thrusters, ignite. While dizzying around, adjusting directions in midair, Rappy works her way towards me.
I'll catch you.
I curl up into the brace in position and slam into Rappy's arms hard enough that it feels like ramming into a wall.
I'll try and land somewhere.
What about Laplace and Drake?
Those 2 can handle themselves.
Oh my god.
Where do you think you're going?
From afar, Ziz spreads her black wings and approaches us rapidly.
No!
That is so cool!
Fire the anti-aircraft guns.
Aye aye, Captain.
Massive shells slam into Ziz as she approaches. Ziz is sent careening backwards through the air. At the same time, Rappy accelerates. While holding me tightly against her, Rappy skids across the ground for a long distance before coming to a stop.
That was close.
Too close for comfort. What about Laplace and Drake?
I told you. You've got nothing to worry about when it comes to those 2.
Rappy points upwards towards the sky. Like a pair of tandem skydivers, Laplace and Drake hold hands and spin in circles as they descend.
Woohoo! Heroic tumble! No way! Villainous tumble!
As they descend, the 2 let go of each other's hands, and each lands dramatically in what they clearly think is their coolest pose. You know what? I can't be mad. That's kind of sick.
Heroic landing! Villainous entrance!
To land from such an incredible height is a remarkable feat. Even for a hero like me. How invigorating!
At this point, I'm too tired to be amazed anymore. This dives straight at us from the air. The fusillade of anti-aircraft fire from Admire can't keep up with her speed.
Dang, she's too fast.
Tell the systems to lead the target then.
I'm trying, but she's still too fast.
Damn!
Then manually adjust.
There's no way I can pull that off.
This closes the distance in an instant. But Laplace and Drake stand between her and us.
Come on! Let's go!
They're going to take her on themselves.
This, diving at high speed, is intercepted by Laplace and Drake. A massive shockwave ripples outward through the ground.
Huh? Phew. What are you guys? Heretics?
We're not heretics. We're heroes. No, we're villains.
Can you guys not argue right now?
Huh? Which one is it?
Pierce through.
Huh?
Rappy deploys her drill and swings it upwards to form an uppercut. But just before the drill pierces Ziz's side, her wings surge forward to block the attack.
What?
Dark matter splatters everywhere. Ziz immediately retreats.
What are you guys? You tricked me! You're nothing but a bunch of scoundrels! But why are you so strong? If I'd known that, I wouldn't have attacked you on my own. But I'm not scared of you. Don't think otherwise. Not for a second.
You know what? You should be friends with Matisse. I think you guys would get along nicely.
I'd have done a lot better if I had some backup. It's just that I hate an uneven fight. There's too much to think about when I'm going up against multiple opponents.
Ziz's massive black wings spread out. Her wingspan is immense, big enough to engulf all of us.
So that's what happened. You scooped us up in those wings of yours, lifted us in the air, and then dropped us.
Not bad, right? I can even fly, and super fast at that. I'm also really good at finding important things.
That's good, actually.
And I'm smart.
Cap!
I know when to call for backup.
Huh?
As I adjust my stance, it feels as if I stepped into something thick and viscous. As I look downward, I see the entire ground is soaked in dark matter. It must be from earlier, when Ziz's wings got hit. A warmth spreads across my side. Not again! My legs feel wobbly. Oh, I look again, and struggling to keep my vision steady. Oh my god. I'm still a freaking Leviathan stan. Look at this. This is so cool! But back to what I'm saying. Not again! Leviathan leaps out of the dark matter, cackling and drenched in my blood.
Commander!
I did it! It's Vapos. So, this is the feeling the behemoth was talking about. It feels like every single cell in my body is vibrating. I'm not even sure if I can contain all this dark matter.
Leviathan!
But then again, no one's better at controlling dark matter than me.
Dark matter starts surging out of Leviathan's body.
Yes! This is it! That's the feeling. I can do it!
What?
Die, traitors!
Bright light bursts forth.
Everyone, brace yourselves. She's going to transform.
Hey yo. Please let it be. Please let it save the Leviathan. Please let it save the Leviathan. Please let it save the Leviathan. Holy! Oh my god, that's kind of sick. It looks imperfect, but like that's sick. Also, as this fight's going, for the people who are confused why I'm actually hyped about Leviathan transformation, go watch my video, Mudfish Side Story, and you'll understand why I was really hyped about her.
Let's test your luck under the light of the kingdom.
Everyone will have a blast in Wonderland. Such a great time together.
She win! Oh my god, damn. Rest in peace, because I literally have the strongest fire unit in the game.
Class is over.
Nice.
What do you say we go back and enjoy the festival again?
Did we just take down a heretic after it transformed?
It didn't feel like it was all that difficult, to be honest.
Doesn't she look a bit different than Behemoth did when she transformed?
Could she be incomplete?
Leviathan, are you okay?
I failed. My transformation only half succeeded. I really thought it would work. Maybe I really am a born loser.
No, that's not true. Sure, you're short, really scary, and have a huge forehead,
Back up, sis! How dare you!
but I still aspire to be like you.
Okay, never mind. Go off, queen.
Thanks for the kind words. Anyway, let's try this.
Ziz wraps Leviathan with her wings, forming a spherical shape. She then spreads her wings once again. Muffled sound comes from inside the black sphere. Ziz cradles the black sphere and in an instant leaps into the air, disappearing from our view.
Commander!
Raffi rushes over to me and crouches down. She quickly rips a section of my shirt, revealing the side that Leviathan pierced.
I thought this might happen, so I brought plenty of hemostatics, antibiotics, and anesthetics. Hang in. Huh? Huh?
Raffi lifts the other side of my shirt.
Commander,
Yes?
didn't you get stabbed by Leviathan?
Oh shit! I did.
How are you feeling pain-wise?
What a ridiculous question! Of course it... Huh? Hold on. It doesn't hurt.
Makes sense. Considering there's no wound.
What?
Your body is caked with blood, so that tells me you were definitely stabbed, but... I think the wound's already healed.
What? That doesn't make any sense. Are we sure he was stabbed?
Positive. I saw it with my own 2 eyes. It was scary.
Could it be the healing powers of a hero that have only been heard of in legend?
Oh my god. Actually, you know what? LaPaz, keep going. I like this. Keep going.
Birdie, you're no longer a sidekick, but a full-fledged hero.
Let's go!
Would you quiet down?
Let me have my moment.
For now, everyone report back to the Admire. We've got plenty of medical equipment on board meant for humans. We can get a better look.
I get up. My body feels light as a feather. It scarcely feels like I ever got stabbed at all. What is going on?
Let's move. What should we do about that egg with Behemoth inside?
I'll keep an eye on it. A villain is the one who does the taking, not the other way around.
Got it.
I'll keep a close watch on it too. As a hero, it's my sacred duty to safeguard this egg. Okay, I'll let you two handle that. Although, I'm not entirely sure what that egg has to do with being a hero. Let's go, Commander. Can you walk?
Yes. As a matter of fact, I think I could even run.
Let's get you cleaned up first. You need to wash off all that blood.
Oh, yeah. Soon after, I wash off the blood using the bottled water that Rappy hands me. The blood has already dried up and hardened, so it's a bit difficult to clean. Rappy, standing off to the side, clears her throat.
Commander,
Yes?
the next time we meet Leviathan, am I permitted to use force against her?
Why?
She has no intention of talking. We approached her with open arms, but all she did was come at us with the intent to kill. She got us all wrong. And it's got me annoyed.
Annoyed?
Yes, annoyed.
Please elaborate. Ah, be my guess.
What? Why are you laughing?
Nothing. Do whatever you like, Rappy. Wait, hey, oh, hold up, pause. Dog, hold up, pause. Just don't be too rough with her. Okay. I was about to say.
Roger. After I'm done with her, she'll be begging to talk with us.
Damn. I think that's the end of chapter, no? Oh, that is. And the next time we go into the story, it's a oh, it's already starting. Okay,
I'll
sick. Okay.
follow along.
Like I said, I'll do all these all later. But hope you guys enjoyed. Like, make a comment of how things went. Also, I also appreciate if you give me a comment how my audio is, so that way I know which one's good, which one I need to adjust, which one's good, all that kind of stuff. And I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.